Grand Rising, my fellow kings, queens, gods, and goddesses. This video is going to be about semen retention relapse. Let's get one thing clear. The spirit is important. Your soul is important. Your human vessel is important. The spirit is the thought. The soul is the feeling emotion. And your human vessel is the energy. With semen retention, a lot of men struggle. A lot of men go through the phases. People, places, and things, situations, and circumstances play out. You got people that you see on a day-to-day scale and day-to-day basis that put things in front of you to blind you and distract you from the simple fact that you need to be working on yourself. Then you got circumstances and situations with a 9 to 5 that plays in front of you. You're going to work. You're going through the phases of basically putting your time and your energy and your spirit and soul into something. This plays out on your energy leaving your body. So with that being said, the more you have intercourse and have sex, but ejaculate, this is going to basically wane and bring down on your spirit in every way. So with that being said, when you go through these circumstances and situations, you gotta question everything. Why is you struggling with semen retention relapse? What can you do with semen retention relapse? How can this benefit you? How can you not give up? Let's get things straight. Let's basically bring it down on the spiritual aspect. Your spirit is successful already. Your spirit is way up there. Your soul is your individual spirit experiencing these experiences throughout the journeys of dimensions. Your human body is what your spirit created when it was in the heavens. Pretty much every thought that comes to mind about you playing aspects on a day-to-day role is really not your thought. Y'all gotta understand and understand that people, places, and things, this world is programming you to believe that this physical is the only thing that you should pretty much worship and put time into. But deep down, on a huge escalation scale, is way bigger than that. And on a soul level, your soul is pretty much the way you feel and the way you vibrate. And there's many different spirits and souls that's out here that's itching and clenching for a body to take. So with that being said, if you're not taking care of yourself, and another spirit and another soul is going to utilize the experience of hopping into your vessels and taking on the experiences, the thoughts, the feelings, emotions, the ideas as being down and placed in front of you. But you, this whole time you're thinking that it's you. Then you go to the purple cause of blaming God, blaming this person, blaming this thing, to the point it brings you down to a huge depression stage. With this being said, the semen retention relapse is an addiction of either masturbation, of either ejaculating too fast during sex, or it's pretty much you just having experiences of having wet dreams. But this is playing on a huge road. When you doing better, when you basically on a stage of and road of success of going higher and up, other spirits get jealous of that. So they create circumstances and situations, especially if you're not spiritually inclined, you can be attacked any given moment. When you're not spiritually inclined, other spirits can utilize your vessel, make you do things to put yourself in a circumstance situation that you might just ejaculate today. Knowing that, but don't pretty much cleanse on the ejaculation thing. Understand and understand, when you ejaculate, it's only light bodies leaving your body and transforming. It's the same thing with abortion. The baby is aborted out of the mother's stomach, and the spirit and the soul is pretty much going into purgatory and having to experience this all over again, whether it's either young souls or old souls. Either way, we're sharing. With that being said, when you ejaculate as a man, It's pretty much the same process, but pretty much you just grabbing your area and just shooting it out. So with that pretty much being said, you're just shooting out your information, you're shooting out your energy, you're shooting out your soul, your spirit. But pretty much I'm going to basically break down the step-by-step process of you being able to not get caught up into semen-retention relapse. So now look, listen, I gotta understand and understand that if you're not mentally strong, and if you're not spiritually strong, if you're not spiritually inclined, if you're not pretty much disciplined, this is going to play on the aspect of you being spiritually drained and putting your spirit in a spirit cage, in a hell cell, and it's trapping your spirit. Now other spirits is utilizing your thoughts, feeling, emotions, and pretty much adding weight and dents on your spirit. So this puts your spirit in the mind state of giving up and just pretty much letting the ego take over. Now your soul is feeling this emotionally. It plays out above, and it plays out in dents, and pretty much you're gonna feel it inside of you once it's playing out on the higher scale. So with that being said, the way you're gonna be able to manifest semen retention, relapse, and not be able to relapse, and not putting yourself in circumstances and situations of repeating the process over again, is you having a strong mindset, thinking positive, saying it feels good to utilize semen retention and not bust a nut. It feels good to utilize semen retention and not give up. It feels good to utilize semen retention and not get caught up. You have to have a mindset, a strong mindset, a positive mindset. You gotta add feeling, emotion. You gotta smile. You gotta believe in yourself. All your answers is inside of you. Once the moment you stop giving up and stop trying is pretty much the moment you're gonna lapse and fall short and go back to the addiction of masturbation, porn, sexual intercourse. Pretty much, sex is free. Sex is a agenda. Pretty much, you just utilizing your energy to shoot it out and put it out there and put you in a hell cell, and it's going pretty much putting you in a circumstance situation where it's gonna bring you back to demonic intentions and put you in circumstances and situations where you just lose hope and give up again. You have to be active every second. You have to exercise. You gotta exercise your brain. You gotta exercise your skin. You gotta exercise and nourish your body. You gotta exercise and eat right. Take care of yourself. Put good intentions and willpower and will manifestations, and remove negative spirits, negative vibrations, negative energy from whatever you consuming into your body. You can eat and do whatever you want to do, but pretty much if it's putting you in circumstances and situations where it's attacking you, that goes to show that it doesn't resonate with you. Stay away from it. With that being said, when you take care of yourself, your health is going to take care of you in every way. You will think right. You will feel right. You will act right. Your emotions will be right. Your energy will be right. You will be unlimited. You will be on the phase of not having to worry about being stopped. Your progress will continue. Your functions will continue. You will be successful. But with the whole semen retention thing, it's very important that you pretty much utilize yourself and not just shooting your energy and feelings and emotions and thoughts and ideas and information into another female. That's pretty much don't even know herself too. Feel me? This plays out with the females too. Semen retention is everything. But it's very, very important to make sure you utilize your masculine and feminine energy to manifest any and everything. Because a nut is very important. You can utilize a business, you can utilize manifestations with just busting a nut and just having it on your mind. With just two females thinking apart. That's how you create a baby. That's how a spirit can be created and brought down into you having a kid. So this plays out on the everyday scale, on an everyday, day-to-day basis. So it's very important to really watch what you're channeling and not being programmed into putting yourself in circumstances, situations that's not going to allow you to be able to become your greatest version. Because remember, you're already powerful, you're successful. There's a lot of spirits out there that's stopping you from pretty much holding your nut. There's a lot of beings out there from stopping you from holding your nut. The more you hold your nut, the more you go within, the more you meditate, and have clairvoyance, the more you think big and have an imagination and bring satisfaction to yourself and make yourself feel happy and get in that damn mirror and talk positive to yourself, will be the more you bring more power and willpower and bring into your spirit, your higher self, into dance to the point where you're aligned in the same 3 levels. Your spirit is up there bringing down information to your soul. Your soul is pretty much going to manifest that energy for your body to take on, and pretty much you're going to be able to play out these aspects. So looking for external help, looking for external information is not going to pretty much help you. You have to go within. You got to question everything, and you got to utilize your mind to bring this thing into dent. This way you'll be able to see and witness your seeds growing. And your seed is your thought being brought down from your spirit to your soul and manifesting in the physical throughout the experiences. That's how pretty much it plays out. So if you bust a nut, don't feel bad about yourself. Don't judge yourself. Don't put yourself in a spiritual jail cage. Don't put yourself in a circumstance, situation where you want to give up. Because the moment you give up, the moment you're going to pretty much put yourself in a depressed, anxiety state. And it's going to only bring you to the point and references of you just falling out. And once you fall out, you got to come back here again. Reincarnation. Because you wasn't strong enough to manifest and bringing yourself into positive prosperity. Now, you got to repeat the whole process all over again. That's why you never give up. Every day you wake up out of bed, you question, what spirit is attacking me? What human is going to attack me? What souls is going to clinch onto me? What spirits is going to clinch onto me? What humans are going to clinch onto me? What person is going to try to program me today? What person is going to try to hold me up? Question is, then utilize, this person will not stop me. This person will not hold me up. This person will not distract me. This person will not hurt me. You have to subconsciously train your mind and program your mind on your own self with your own intentions and will manifestations and satisfactions and structures to pretty much pinpoint anything or anyone that's coming into your way that's stopping you or wasting your time. Knowing you can be utilizing gifts that's inside of you to manifest it into a talent that's going to basically bring you prosperity and pretty much put you in a great state of mind, being in a great state of being that you are. You're already successful. You just having the experience of utilizing your success into real existence. But for my men out there, don't give up. For my ladies out there, don't give up on your man neither. Know and understand how to utilize making your woman ejaculate without using your man. It starts with the tongue. And that's how you do the semenretention relapse. Pretty much, you got to make sure you have a strong mindset. Make sure you're not being possessed by no spirit that's going to attack or bring you down. And utilize your willpower manifestations to be consistent and also be on your A game and be active and have an imagination to build upon that. And of course, meditate, go within and clear those spirits that's clenching onto you and do a baptize. Wash that ass, wash your body, and remove all the spirits that's bringing negative intentions to your body. This way you manifest everything in every way possible. Real shit.